Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Hearthstone Arena. Today, we have the pleasure of drafting ourselves a brand new deck. So let's get started. Our options today are Warlock, Mage, and Priest. I don't want to play Mage because I've played Mage before. Priest or Warlock? Let's go ahead and go with Priest. Because they have lots of shenanigans, and okay. Now I just feel like I'm cheating. This was almost what the fuck? Okay then. We have the choice of Harrison Jones, Nat Pagle, or Karn Bloodhoof for some reason. Jeez. I feel like Karn Bloodhoof is the choice we have to have. Nat Pagle is good, but he's Mind Game, Shadowformer, Mountain Giant. Well, we got a lot of expensive cards here. So, I don't want to pick Shadowform just because you can't undo it. So, Mind Games is fun. So let's pick Mind Games. That's the only reason we're picking it, because it's fun. I feel like Raging Worgen is a good choice in this one, because that's usually a pretty solid card. Lifespawn is a nice 4-drop, even if we don't get to pull off any shenanigans. Which, I mean, we have Divine Spirit, so why wouldn't we pick that? Let's not pick this card, because that's a pretty terrible card to have in an arena deck. Archer Commander's pretty good. 4-2, charge. 6 cost, can't complain. Well, you can complain about the mana cost, but I think that's about it. I don't really feel like Youthful Brewmaster would be good in a buff deck, so let's just pick Raging Worgen again. Get a nice 3-2 for a 2 cost. Why would you not take a Garabashi Berserker in a Priest deck? It's a good question that I don't feel like answering. Let's not pick a Murloc. Or Ravenhold Assassin. It's just easier to keep alive than a Questing Adventurer, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and get a Shadow Lord Death for a little bit of late game control. Oh. Do we want another Divine Spirit, or do we not want an Inner Fire here? That is a good question. Which of these is more bullshit? I think the answer to that question is... Let's go with this is actually hard. Divine Spirit. It's just... health is always good. Go ahead and get an Oshar Cleric for some early card draw. Ooh. I'm gonna take a Mind Control. One single Mind Control. Let's go ahead and get a... Like, I wanted to take it, the Fairy Dragon, just to be sane, but it's a third Divine Spirit. I mean, you can't say no to that. That's just funny. These are actually kind of terrible. Let's go ahead and take a Stormpike. It's a nice 2 damage. Get a Lou Hoarder for some more card draw. That's probably what we're going to be going for. And let's go ahead and cleanse the Sunwell. Seems like a good idea. Get another card for draw. Ooh. This could potentially be hilarious. Yeah, let's go for it. With some Divine Spirits, why not? Crap, and situationally okay. Let's get a 4th Divine Spirit. Why not? Because I am insane. Speaking of insane, these are all kind of terrible for this deck. I'm gonna go ahead and get a Shield Bearer just to kind of stall. This is not a good early game deck. Let's get a 5th Divine Spirit. Why not? I think I might have gone a little crazy with the 2 costs. I'm gonna be honest. Let's get a Novish Inventor. Let's take a Mind Vision on the basis that they probably have drafted like a sane deck, and we can use cards from them. Let's take a Thoughtsteal for the same reason. Let's take a Thoughtsteal for the same reason. This deck is terrible, but it's so funny. Holy shit. Why not? Let's grab a Holy Nova. It's an AoE. We'll need it. And our last card is an Epic. And they're all pretty not good. Do we actually... I mean, we have to keep the healing, so we can't take this. Let's take a Molten Giant. Why not? I don't know what I just drafted, but it has 5 Divine Spirits in it, so it has to be hilarious. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what this does, because this is just stupid. Wow. So, if I run into anything that is a Polymorph, a Hex, or an Assassinate, I'm going to cry. And then I'm just going to buff something else to hell, because I have 5 Divine Spirits. This is not how you should draft your decks, by the way. You should not do this. But how could you not? It's just so fun. And we're playing a mage, too, so there's probably going to be a Polymorph involved in this somewhere. This is a surprisingly normal opening hand. Let's keep it. Go ahead and... yeah, we're not going to be able to do much for a little while. The Order's going to get shot by Fireball. Job's done. And that's probably going to be it. Yep. Go ahead and we'll play ourselves a Loot Hoarder, get ourselves an extra card, and basically nothing else. It does make her waste her turn too, so I'm okay with that. Yep. It's not terrible, but better things could have happened. Get a Worgen out. As tempting as Thoughtseal is against a mage, I really would like to have something on the board. And if we Divine Spirit it, we can whack down whatever he decides to play. Unless it's a Yeti. Is it a Yeti? No, it's a Water Elemental. Okay then. Let's go ahead and Divine Spirit it. We have plenty of them, for starters. And we'll just hit the face, because I don't want to really get that frozen on my turn. Because then she'll just hit it again and then it'll die. And then what was the point of even doing that? End turn. We do have Gurubashi Berserker next turn. And then we're gonna basically be playing keep Bob. Well, interesting. So this will actually trade for something now. Oh wait, no, we want to play this first. Nonsense, here I come. Cool, we have a free 3-2. This is actually kind of a scary board. I like this a lot. Admittingly, we're all kind of sitting on cards, so anything could happen at this point. That's a little annoying. But, I mean, it's one Divine Spirit. I think it traded pretty well. Okay then. Well, thank you for giving me more attack. And cards. I guess they both wanted to benefit from that or something. I don't know. Let's play a Light Spawn. And we'll go for this on the basis that it'll probably trade for something. Right away. Card draw city over here. Oh. It's a waste of a throw spell in my opinion, but I mean, whatever floats your boat. That's just annoying. This got kind of ugly really fast, but it's okay, because we have another Divine Spirit. And we're going to trade with it, because it's probably going to get polymorphed in, like, 5 seconds. But we can pretend. Oh, we got a nice Stampeding Kodo out of that too, so that'll be nice for next turn. If this mage doesn't have a polymorph, I'm gonna cry a little inside. He does not have a polymorph. This is really good news for us. Unfortunately, the Kodo is now useless. Yes! I love that card so much, but I never draft it. For some reason. And we're now extremely close to winning for some reason. I wasn't even paying attention, and somehow this happened. If we heal next turn, do we have lethal? I don't think we do. No, we're one off. We're one off from lethal. I think. Probably. Yeah, because he's just gonna fire blast something. Wouldn't have fire blast at that, but I guess that kind of works. I think we should play stealth stuff, maybe. We're just gonna ignore this for one.
I must consider.
Actually, why don't we just flood the board? So, my basis here is that something has to survive to get through next time. We are one away, and we have a good shot at taking victory at some point in this game. Do you have an answer? That is not an answer. That is still not... Okay, yeah, you do have an answer. Annoyingly enough. Well, set up for killing things. We do in fact have a problem. Let us see if the Ravenhold Assassin can solve the problem for us. Will he do so?
What you want?
You know, the funny thing is, we're gonna mind control that. And it's gonna be the most least effective mind control. I mean, we could do that, but this is funnier.
Problem solved.
The only time when mind controlling a 2-2 actually accomplishes something. Alright then, we won again. Let's see if we can win 2. Can we win 2? Maybe we can. Let's give it another shot, shall we? I'm kind of surprised that we didn't just get a handful of Divine Spirits, but RNGesus is feeling particularly happy today. Because, contrary to popular belief, you cannot Divine Spirit a Divine Spirit unless it is on a minion. Let's go ahead and jump into game number 2. I also forgot that we had a legendary in this deck, because I mean, it's basically become standard at this point. I don't understand why I'm drawing so many legendaries in my drafts, because I play them off screen all the time. Screen, I said that word weird. I play arenas off screen all the time, and I never get a legendary, and it's when I hit the record button on Fraps that somehow I'm getting legendaries every single time. So this is kind of a weird situation. Funny enough, Loot Hoarder is not that useful against most classes because of the fact that it just immediately dies, but... I mean, you're paying... It's essentially saying 2 mana, draw a card. Yeah, because now I'm just gonna die. Unfortunate. Looks like we're gonna have to play a little keep up. Also, I did finally remember to change my card back because the new ones were awesome. And now nobody's using the red ones. It's kind of depressing, but maybe when there's enough out, people actually have preferences. So yeah, that was the expected outcome. Ooh. Funny enough, this actually is going to work in our favor. I somehow made use out of a shield
You
bearer.
must cleanse the Sunwell.
Do not ask me how. Because I don't know. Shield bearer is so terrible, but my other options were pretty terrible too. So. Maybe there was a correct and incorrect choice or something. I don't know. Does it look like I play by standards to you? So, funny enough, this will trade 2 for 1. Well, 2.5 for 1. It'll damage that, and then we can see if we can manage to kill it or something.
In the light's name. Push forward.
Yeah, I mean, this is really meant for trading, in my opinion, because 2 health, that doesn't matter if you give this thing 20 attack, 2 health isn't a lot, and we can't really Divine Spirit it too much without just crying when it gets assassinated. Oh, okay. I forgot that knives were a thing that exists. On the other hand, that isn't really the best use of that, but who am I to judge? Oh, if we had 1 more mana. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, let's wait for that next turn. We'll just play this. And heal. Which, annoyingly enough, makes the Molten Giant a little bit harder to play, but that's not really my best priority. This is just going to sit in the hand all game, probably. I'm not really a fan of Molten Giants. Because you're supposed to play them when you're losing, and that's not really the best way to view a game. Although, it might get to that point. Oh. Decisions are not going to be made here, because I do not have the mana for that. Trade City, here we come. Eventually. We're not getting there yet, but we'll get close. Please don't have an assassinate. Please. I'll cry a little inside. A silence would be worse, because then it would just be a 0-5. And that's not useful to anybody. It's a little better than a shield bearer, I guess, but... Everything you have has taunt! Why? No! Well, actually, this is fine, because Shadow Word Death will help us. And you... No, never mind. You traded for it for some dumb reason. Okay then, that's one way to solve the problem. Knowingly enough, that actually did kind of suck, but... It's fine. We have... this. That was a lot of damage we wasted, though. End turn. I think. Yeah, let's end turn. It's kind of a stalemate, in my honest opinion. But he did just get rid of one of my biggest sources of damage. Admittedly, I have, like, 1,000 more Divine Spirits, but, you know, that was my only white well, so I kind of cared about that.
Many options.
How many options can you have? Turns out a lot of them. And every single one of them is taunt. This is kind of... Oh, no! Oh, that's just mean. I'm probably gonna just end up mind controlling that Fem Creeper in a couple turns, because this seems like a pure taunt deck. Oh. Migusta. If you want to face check that, you're more than welcome to. Ventrico on Ventrico. I wonder if it would be worth it to mind control another Ventrico mercenary and never be able to play another minion again. Something tells me no. Okay, so there's that. And she will face check it. Why would you do that? That doesn't make sense to me. At all. Huh. Well then. I guess we just play cards then. Oh, I should have done this first. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Well, that'll be for next turn, I guess. Why would you face check for 7 damage? I don't understand. Because I know what card that is. No, I don't know what card that is. Okay then. Well, now we can start playing the Molten Giant, which, funnily enough, we're not actually losing. So that's a thing.
This is our time, scrub.
Gonna scrub.
You gotta be kidding.
There's the Ventrico, which we are immediately going to Shadow Word Death. Oh, wow, that's a lot more damage than I thought was on the board. First off, we have a free Molten Giant. I'm not sure that matters at this point. I think it's better to Shadow Word Death right now.
Not good, not good.
Funny enough, we might actually just lose. Well, let's go ahead and do this.
Hey, give me a minute.
It doesn't really matter which order we do this in, but... Did we just straight lose? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. We just lost. Huh. Let's hope he doesn't notice. It's a legendary! Attack it! It's doing things to you. You don't have lethal. You don't have it. He knows. Damn it.
Well played.
And to think that if I would have done that Gnomish Inventor first, I would have gotten the Blood Hoof, and I probably would have won that game. Well, I don't know if I had the mana to play it, but always draw cards first, because I could have drawn something that could have helped me win that match. It was actually really close. Would have been a lot less close if he didn't face check for 7 damage, but I guess he didn't have any other options. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is an extremely silly deck, and it seems to be working decently well, though, for some reason. So that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.